It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Tuesday, the 11th of August. I'm Michael Groff. The major weather headline will revolve around excessive heat here, with temperatures well above average, approaching record levels at times all the way through early next week, as our summer monsoon remains a non-soon or a gone-soon, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't look like it's going to be making a return, at least not for the next 7 days. Let's talk about it first. Yesterday in the valley, 111 degrees, the afternoon high. 84 was the morning low, the normal high 105, the normal low 83. And yes, we're now almost an inch behind on rainfall. Outside now here at 7:50 a.m. Yes, we do have a few high clouds out there this morning, looking at 91 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew points at 56, relative humidity 30%. The winds are light and the barometer is rising. Temperatures around the area right now, 69, the cool spot at Fort McDowell. Otherwise, most locations are in the low 80s to low 90s, although of note there in Scottsdale, I see a 95 now. The upper air look, the main belt of westerlies is well up to the north. High pressure remains the dominant weather feature here, but it's not located in its normal position to bring in monsoon moisture. That would be over the Four Corners. Instead, it's displaced to the south and east, so we have a dry southwesterly flow in here. Infrared satellite across the southwest. Yes, there's a few high clouds out there, and we'll see that from time to time here, but overall, conditions will remain dry. Speaking of dry, on the watch warning map, look at all the red flag warnings and fire weather watches out here in the west. A number of states, just about all of the western states, having high fire danger right now. In Arizona, we've got an excessive heat watch in effect from 10 a.m. tomorrow morning through 8 p.m. Monday evening. By the time some of you watch this, I imagine the National Weather Service will have upgraded those to excessive heat warnings. The convective outlook for today is a whole lot quieter than yesterday, where we had our big derecho over the upper Midwest, that thunderstorm complex that brought anywhere from 70 to 100 mile per hour winds from parts of Iowa through Illinois, Michigan, Indiana, and even parts of Wisconsin got hit pretty hard. Hundreds of thousands of people were without power. Today, we just have the standard slight risk of severe storms over the Dakotas, Nebraska, a marginal risk for the Western Plains, another zone for parts of Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida, with yet more marginal risks for severe weather over upstate New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, and northern Maine. Precipitation around here for the next 7 days. I say this every day, but I just want to remind you, this is normally the time of the year where we have the most precipitation here in Arizona, and guess what? It's almost a blank map. Nothing in the valley, basically nothing statewide. The dry weather pattern continues. We'll detail it as we look at modeling. Here we go to the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. High pressure centered over the southwestern United States. You do see our tropical system down there. That is Hurricane Elida off of the Baja coast, but that is not going to affect us in any meaningful way. So down at the surface, a few high clouds this morning, otherwise mostly sunny. Highs 106 to 109. Tonight, the skies are mostly clear, maybe a few high clouds after midnight, lows in the 80s. And then tomorrow, mostly sunny to partly cloudy, a few showers and thunderstorms over the higher terrain, but those will be few and far between. Here in the valley, highs 108 to 111. And then we enter a forecast of persistence. Upper heights between 594 and 597 decameters, the ridge sitting right on top of us for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. High temperatures each day between about 111 and 114, and some of the guidance suggests we could be warmer than that, and I would be inclined to go with the upper end of guidance given how dry the air will be. The only caveat is we might see a few high clouds from time to time. Widely scattered thunderstorms are still possible over the higher terrain. Could see those brief moisture surges here across Arizona, but generally speaking, the chance of rain here in the valley is ostensibly zero and is very minimal even over the higher terrain. So temperatures will still remain excessively hot through the period. Interestingly enough, Sunday night and into Monday, the GFS tries to increase moisture just a little bit further. And so we'll watch for that. Widely scattered thunderstorms over the higher terrain. Temperatures might back off a degree or two on Monday, but still remaining in the excessive heat criteria. Here's a week from today. This is Tuesday the 18th. 597 ridge centered over Nevada, and we see this sometime in August, and this can be a good setup to bring thunderstorm activity off of the rim and into the deserts when we have a rich supply of monsoon moisture over the southwest, but we don't. And so as a result, Yes, any thunderstorms that would develop over the rim could be pushed toward the south central deserts, including Phoenix, but I just think that those will be few and far between. The probability of that seems pretty low, even in this configuration. And with the presence of a 597 ridge, we'll still be roasting. High temperatures likely still above 110 degrees. And going out 10 days to the end of the forecast period, this is Thursday the 20th, a fairly unusual setup with a rather deep trough, at least for mid to late August, moving into the southern plains and southeast United States. A 591 ridge sitting right on top of us. So that means not a lot of monsoon moisture would be in here. Temperatures might not be quite as hot as the ridge is a little weaker, but still highs likely at or above average with very little chance of rain. And looking at precipitation off of the European ensemble, 51 members here, and about 80% of them show absolutely nothing for the next couple of weeks. So that takes us into late August with no meaningful chances of rain here. And yes, things can change, but this looks very consistent and certainly in line with what we've seen so far this summer. The ensemble mean is under 1/10 of an inch, and it's just unbelievable. In all my years of living in Phoenix and studying weather here, never have I seen a monsoon season like this, or a non-soon season, whatever. All right, temperatures off the national blend of models. And my goodness, highs above 110 pretty much every day, lows in the 80s to near 90. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, and click that notification bell so that whenever we post a brand new video, you'll get the notice. Your comments, questions, and suggestions always encouraged as well. I thank you so very much for watching. It is always appreciated. You guys be safe out there, stay cool, drink plenty of water, watch your kids around the swimming pool, and you guys have yourselves a sensational Tuesday.